Hi, I'm going to show you guys how to do a bar graph or a bar chart. First, before I get into that, I want to just take a look at your data tables. You should have car number as your leftmost column. Then you should have your raw data, your distance and your time. Remember, this shouldn't be in miles and hours. This should be in either feet and meters and seconds. Okay, and then the last column should be speed in miles per hour. This should be in miles per hour. One tip, make sure you don't have any letters in your data table, just numbers. So for example, I wouldn't want to have 19.0 miles per hour written in there. I just want 19.0. You also, for your miles per hour, really, I can show you guys this too. Since we drive, since speed limits are just whole numbers, you can just report this as a whole number, and I'm fine with that. To do that, if you highlight all your data and you go up here, you should be able to see it says decrease decimal places or increase decimal places. Right now that's set to one decimal place, but I don't really want any decimals in my speeds because that's not how we do it in the real world. So I'll take one of those decimal points away. Again, don't worry about sig figs right now, but I'm just showing you. Okay, so onto the bar chart. So I'm going to go to insert, and then I'm going to insert a chart. And great. So we've got the chart type should be a column chart. Don't choose this one under line. It has a combo. If you go down, choose the column chart. Don't do a stacked one or 100. Don't do any of those. You could also do just a bar graph as well. It doesn't matter to me. I'm just going to do one that's a column. And here's the issue, right? So right now it says no data. Yours might pop up with data, which would be great. Right now, but you have to change the data range. So it says G3. I don't want that. So I'm going to click over here. I want to do car number. Sorry, I want to do on the horizontal axis, I want car number. And on the vertical axis, I would like speed. So the first data range I'm going to put in is car number, which when I look over here, it's column A and it starts at A1. And I'm going to put a colon and I'm going to scroll down and it goes to A26. Actually, you know what I can do? I have a suggested A1 to E26. Let's try that and see what pops up. I'll say okay. All right, great. This is perfect. Okay, so when you look at this, this is really not what we want. This is showing me car number, distance, time, and speed. So let me show you how to fix this. When you come down here, let me scroll down. You can see there's no titles, so we don't really know what's on the bottom. There's no title on the side either. So we're going to fix all this. So under series is what you want on the vertical axis. So we don't want car number on the vertical axis. We don't want distance. We don't want time. We just want speed. So I'll get rid of these. Actually, you know what? I'm going to add this horizontal axis. I want car number on the horizontal axis. So I'll click on car number. And then on the vertical axis, I'm going to get rid of everything but speed. Okay, so now we've got this beautiful, if you take a look, you can tell it goes from 1 to 25, and then it goes from 0 to 40 over there, which makes sense. If I hover over like this, usually it gives me the data, but it's not. That's okay. What I also want to do is I want to add titles. So I'm going to go over here. I have setup and customize. I want to go to customize, chart and axis titles. So my vertical axis is going to be speed, and I'm going to put miles per hour in parentheses so I know what the unit is. I'm going to change my horizontal axis to be car number. And I'm going to change my chart title to be speed. I'll just call it speed of cars. Right now, we're not really, if I was doing like a scatter plot or something where, you know, the rather than just car number, it goes from 1 to 25. But if those were actual like data points and that meant something, then I would put speed of cars versus car number. But that's not really what we're doing. We're just talking about the speed of the cars that we observed. Okay. So basically, if you're having trouble, make sure you check your data range and make sure car number is on your x-axis or your horizontal axis and speed is on your vertical axis. Another data range I could have just put in that probably would have given me the right thing right off the bat would have been to do A1 to A26 and then E1 to E26. And so if I change this A26 and then I add another range E1, E26, that should work too. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching my video.